Hi, welcome to our video tutorial on zone shipping. Today we're going to discuss how to configure zone shipping in the cart. So the first step is to navigate to the page where you have the Buy Now module, and we're here. And you want to be logged in as an admin or host, and go to the store admin menu and select shipping. Go to the setup tab and select zone shipping by quantity. I've already selected that. Zone shipping is going to allow us to configure shipping by region. So we can configure different shipping costs for, say, the West Coast versus the East Coast. So if my warehouse is in California, it's going to be cheaper for me to ship to the West Coast states than it would be the East Coast states. So that would be the purpose of setting up different shipping zones. So you'd select the radio button option for zone shipping by quantity, and then go to the bottom and click save. And the next step would be to set up your zone. So I've already added a West Coast zone. So we're going to add an East Coast zone. Select United States. And we'll select a couple of East Coast states. And then click save. So now I have my two zones set up, East Coast and West Coast. The next step would be to set up a couple custom methods. I've already set up ground and overnight. You could set up another one for like next day or second day shipping, but I've set up ground and overnight. So to add a ship method, you would just go click the add ship method and enter, fill out. These are the only two fields that are required. The sort order is the order the ship method is displayed to the user on the cart screen, and the ship method name would be like ground, second day, third day, overnight, and then you just click save. And it's not required to enter a shipping amount or a surcharge. You could add a surcharge to the shipping if you like. And then the role allows you to configure certain DNN roles to have different methods to be displayed. So we've configured our zones, we've configured our ship methods, and now let's go in and configure our by quantity, our shipping cost by quantity. So the by quantity shipping cost is basically going to charge shipping based on the number of items they have in the cart. So you see I've already set up my West Coast zones here. So if the user is shipping to one of the West Coast states like California and they have anywhere from 1 to 5 items in their cart, the shipping cost would be $5 if they choose ground. And if they choose ground and they have 6 to 10 items in their cart, we're going to charge $7. And then the overnight costs are here, the ranges for quantity, and you can set up the ranges any way you like. So I'm going to add the East Coast ranges. And the product category allows you to get more granular, so I can set up different, depending on the product categories that they've added to their cart, you can define more granular shipping costs. But I'm just gonna do a basic setup right now. So the East Coast, will go $10 from 1 to 5 items. Click save. And East Coast ground, 6 to 10 items. We'll charge $15. And then I'm going to add my overnight. So East Coast overnight, 1 to 5 items. We'll charge $12. And East Coast overnight, 6 to 10, will charge $18. Okay, so I have all my ranges set up here for the different ship methods. So those are the basic steps. The setup tab, zone shipping by quantity, whatever custom methods you want the user to select from that you're going to offer shipping on, your zones, and your quantity ranges with the shipping costs. So let's go test it. So I'm going to add an item to the cart. So I have, actually, let me clear this out because I had one item already. Okay, so I have one item in my cart. There's no shipping cost right now. And right now, the shipping section is California. So I'm going to choose ground and click calculate shipping. And it's $5. So if I choose overnight, it's going to be more expensive, $8. See that updated here. And if I want to change to, say, ship to the East Coast, and click calculate. So now the shipping costs increase. So now ground is $10 and overnight is $12. So you can see that I now have $10 here and $12 that updates. And say I want to go to my ranges were 1 to 5 and 6 to 10, so I'm going to put 6 items and update. And you can notice the shipping costs increase there and increase down here. So that's zone shipping by quantity. If you want to go in and configure zone shipping by weight, you would go to the setup screen and click zone shipping by weight and save. And it's basically the same setup as the by quantity option. You have to have your custom ship methods, you have to have your zones defined, and then instead of the by quantity ranges, we would go into by weight, and it would use the total weight of all the items in the cart, and it would charge shipping by weight that way. So you'd go in and set up all your ranges here, weight from anywhere from 0 to say 10, either depending on how you set up your products, you can set them up with either ounces or pounds. So 0 to 10, let's go 0 to 5 pounds is going to be $5 for the West Coast. And West Coast ground, 6 to 10 pounds is going to be $8. So you would go and you would set up the rest of the ranges for West Coast for overnight, then East Coast for ground and overnight, and then enter your weight ranges and your shipping costs that you want to charge, and then go to the cart page and test that out. But that's basically how the zone shipping by weight and quantity work. Hope this helps. If you have any more questions, you can email us at support@smithcart.com or go to our website and submit a help desk ticket. Thanks for watching.